the Outstanding New Lawyer Award. The Outstanding New Lawyer Award is given to that lawyer who has been in practice for 7 years or less, who has made outstanding achievements and has outstanding service to both the community and to our organization. And here to present the award this year is our immediate past president of our organization, Joy Ruggiero.
Thanks, Tim. It's my great pleasure to present the New Lawyer Award to my good friend and partner, Domenic Cossi. Some of you may say, well, Dom has been such a long-standing contributor and such a substantial contributor to our organization. How is he getting a, quote, New Lawyer Award? But the New Lawyer Award, like Tim said, is for the first 6 or 7 years of somebody's career here in Montana, and Dom deserves it. Domenic graduated with high honors from this law school in 2010, and I've known him since before he graduated. We worked together in an environmental legal education organization that Jack Tucholsky and Greg Monroe and myself and Dom helped start back in the day. And everyone knew back then that he was going to be a powerful part of our community, and that has turned out to be true. There are a whole bunch of criteria that we use to decide who ought to get a New Lawyer Award, and I just want to talk about a few of them. The first is professional excellence in trial practice, and in a time of fewer and fewer jury trials, Dom has made a real commitment to becoming a real capable trial advocate and actually using those skills. Most of the cases he's tried, and there have been a bunch of them, have been full-on, knock-down, drag-out, week or longer jury trials. One example is a case, Kinzer v. Premium Nail Concepts, that he helped try in 2013 that went on to publish Supreme Court opinion that moved the ball forward for products liability for plaintiffs in Montana. And he was an important part of the appellate team on that case as well. Another important criterion for our New Lawyer Award is service to MTLA, and Dom has made all sorts of real significant contributions to MTLA, not least of which he sits on our amicus committee, which is a real important committee. He recently wrote MTLA's amicus brief in the Atlantic Richfield case, the opportunity case, and he argued that case on behalf of MTLA very capably here in April in Missoula. He's also worked hard to move MTLA's education agenda forward. He presented in 2012 at one of our conferences regarding medical liens and personal injury cases. He spoke again in 2013 at our spring conference regarding ERISA and plaintiff's practice issues. And then he presented again for MTLA on expert witness disclosures in 2016. And he's currently working to put together the 2017 conference in Bozeman this fall, which will be a great conference. The last criterion I'll talk about for the New Lawyer Award is service to the community. And Dom has shown a real commitment to improving our legal community, both in Montana and in the Ninth Circuit. When he graduated from law school, he clerked for the Ninth Circuit for the Honorable Randy Smith, and at the Court of Appeals. And then since that time, he's gone on to be the Secretary of the Federal Bar Association. He's currently the President of the Federal Bar Association in Montana. He's been real active in important judicial races here, including Justice Wheat's race and Justice Dirk Sandifer's race, helping organize events and making sure that we have great justices on our court. And lastly, he's such a pillar so quickly that you might say, well, how's this guy getting a New Lawyer Award? But he is recognized as one of the state's experts on medical liens, medical insurance billing, and this weird Byzantine law, ERISA. And I know he gets calls about those things all the time, probably from some people in the crowd here. Our offices share a door, and I'm used to hearing those calls come in, and he spends hours talking to people about how the heck you go find a Form 5500 and figure out whether it's really self-insurance or reinsurance and all the wonky stuff that we have to deal with. And he really does give generously of his time and expertise to help people here and in our larger community on important issues like that. So he's been incredibly diligent. He's a valuable member of our community, a great lawyer, just like we all knew he would be, and he richly deserves this award. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. It's weird to hear that about yourself. So, when I was finishing clerking, I sent Jory my resume and said, hey, we're going to move back to Montana, and I would love it if you could circulate this. And he said, you know, we're thinking about hiring, so we should talk too. And I said, that's great. And I went and I interviewed with a bunch of people and talked to him, and I got some offers, and I got an offer from Jory, and I said, man, I'm not real sure, because a couple of these offers I might have an opportunity to work on alternative energy issues, so I might want to do that. And he said, man, I think that's pretty stupid. I think you're really going to like doing this if you do it. And he was right. I love it. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to help people when I get the opportunity. And it's so great to look around and see all these people that I have basically had some of the best years of my life with, from the professors in the audience, Professor Monroe and Professor Brennan, who's basically like a surrogate godmother to my children, to Jory and Max, who I work with every day and I love it. And my JP from law school is here, Sam Travis. And it's, for those of you that didn't go to law school here, JP is like a mentor that gets appointed for law students. So thank you. I'm honored to be a part of this group, and I love working with all of you, and I look forward to doing it for a long time. Thanks.